1986's Cards of Death. This is one of those movies that virtually does not exist. Long story short, Will McMillan, who starred in George Romero's The Crazies and co-starred in the Clint Eastwood movie The Enforcer, fast forward 10, 12 years in the future, decided that his career was going nowhere. He was going to take control of it. He wrote, directed, produced, and appeared in this movie, Cards of Death. It was shot on video with no budget, mostly non-professional actors. It is batshit insane. Well, it's not the craziest I've seen, but it is pretty crazy. It does not make a whole lot of sense. Obviously, he was not a writer in any meaningful way. But he made his movie and then went, what do I do with it? The only distribution he could find was with an obscure Sony Entertainment Japan sub-imprint. I believe it was called Exotic Video, dedicated to foreign horror movies. It was released in Japan on VHS, and that's it. It was never released anywhere else. For decades, for almost 40 years, the only way you could watch this movie was with a Japanese subtitled VHS, if you could get a copy of it. Fast forward to, I think it was 2016, 2018, something like that. Bleeding Skull and Mondo Video released it in North America for the first time ever on VHS. Now, I don't know about you, but I haven't had a VHS player in about 25 years. So who was watching this? That said, somebody out there was watching this. Somebody out there found time to rip the VHS, put it on YouTube. That's where I watched it. So I'm getting ahead of myself here with the backstory, but this movie is about a card game, a floating, not really poker game, although it's implied that it is. They use tarot cards, but whatever. High stakes card game where people can win up to $500,000, but the big winner has to kill the losers or they don't get a payout. If anybody refuses to participate in this, everybody dies. So a cop at the very beginning has tracked them down. He gets himself supposedly killed. We'll see. And then his protege and his son try to track down what is going on so they can bring justice to these guys. I know I'm rambling, but that's just the type of movie this is. It makes very little sense. The dialogue is terrible. Almost all the acting is terrible. It really doesn't hold together, and it tries to make up for that with a lot of boobs and low budget, low skill special effects violence. I didn't hate the movie, but I can't honestly say I enjoyed it either. I'm very glad I didn't pay for it. I watched it for free on YouTube. That's where you can watch it. Just look for Cards of Death 1986. That's really all I can say about this, and I've said more than I usually do. That's it from me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm out, and I'll see you next time.